what's going on? And gentlemen, before I talk a little bit about my dear friend Tony Horton and Pretty Night Eric's, I'm going to tell you a quick story. Right now we're in August. August 3rd, I believe. Last August, I was sort of like scratching my head, going like, oh, hold on, wait a second. I don't think some miraculous events are going to take place in order for me to start exercising physically on a regular basis, on a daily basis. Because the story going on in my head since February 1st, 2022, it's actually since way before then, for years, actually, probably since I was like 25 or so, is that, once I'm freaking hitting my targets, once I'm reaching my goals, I'm going to start exercising, like physically, on a regular basis, on a daily basis. I'm going to start eating right, and I'm going to get in the best shape of my life. I'm going to take it real serious. And I was committed. I was committed like anything else. I was like, all right, well, once I'm earning the amount of money to live the way I choose to live, then I'm gonna start exercising on a regular basis, on a daily basis, and I'm gonna take it serious. Like I'm gonna get in the best shape of my life. And that story was going on since way before February 1st, 2022, and I clearly remember this because the February 1st, 2022, that was sort of like the crash. Where I was like, oh, like, hell no. Like, there's something seriously wrong with my life. Like, there's something seriously wrong with how I'm living my life. You know, the story in my head was you know what? Like, I still have a six pack from when I was in college. When that was the furthest thing from the truth. I thought I still had a six pack. Okay. When in reality, I dropped out of college when I was like 21 years old. So I hadn't worked out in nearly a decade. And even when I was in college, I don't even think I had a six pack. It was probably like a six pack of freaking like booze or whatever. Me, according to, I thought I was committed that once I'm reaching my goals, I'm gonna get in the best shape of my life. Okay, until then, like we're good. I got a six pack. Which was the furthest thing from the truth. So back last August, I was at a point where I was like, nah, enough is enough. I don't know if you've ever gotten to the point to where you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you draw a line in the sand and you say enough is enough. Oh, well, that was last August, and I was like, no, you know what? I'm just gonna start working out, and it started off with 1,000 push-ups in the morning, like 100 pull-ups, and then it sort of like evolved into 1,000 push-ups, 100 pull-ups, 100 curls, and then I was like, now, in order to get any results, I have to get in some cardio. So I'm gonna walk a mile every single day, to get like some fresh air into my lungs and to get my body moving again, right? And I did that for quite some time until I got a letter in the mail, and the letter that I got in the mail was to go to jury duty, and the letter I got in the mail in December. And I was like, well, hell no. Like, there's no way I'm going to go to jury duty. At the time, we had an Apple emergency. An Apple emergency. So instead of going to jury duty, I made an appointment at the mall. At the Genius Bar, so they could take a look at my iPad. What the hell was wrong with the iPad? That's a really great question. I don't know if this has ever happened to you when you let your iPhone die too many times, or you let your phone die too many times, and all of a sudden, like the phone like commits suicide, and you have to like bring it back to life with like your MacBook charger or something, right? Uh, well, I knew about that, and for that very reason, I would never let my phone die, like ever. And suddenly that started happening with the iPad. So I was like, hell no. Mm, mm. um, long story short, I didn't go to jury duty, and clearly, well, I was like, nah, well, you know what, I would want to get picked up by a police officer or something, so I quit going I quit going on the mile walk, and on Christmas Eve, on my birthday of last year, um, I was like, nah, you know what? But by that time, I was already introduced to Tony Horton and like Peanut X and stuff. And eh? And and I made a decision. I was like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna start exercising on a regular basis. I'm gonna start eating right, and I'm gonna start taking care of myself. And it's already been 136 since it's 178. It's been 178 days of the peanut challenge, like every single day, no matter what, no matter what. And I just went on this second challenge, which is to burn. Well, I found out that in order to get any results, you have to actually like burn a lot of calories. So I went on this second challenge to burn 1,000 calories every single day over the next 60 days. And it's already day number 18. Sorry, it's day number 18. I'm starting to keep a really good track of time. Anyways, long story short, we've all heard of the book Think and Grow Rich, right, by Napoleon Hill. That book has created more millionaires and billionaires than any other book of its kind. Napoleon Hill also wrote some other books, like Outwitting the Devil, like The Secret to Freedom and Success, and The Law of Success. Also by like Napoleon. And there's also another book out there, and it's called The Science of Getting Rich. And it's by Wallace Wattles. The big secret in that philosophy and the science of getting rich is that you have to work out. You have to exercise physically on a regular basis, on a daily basis. Like you have to eat right, and you have to take care of yourself. You have to take vitamins and stuff like that. And no, you don't have to wait for some miraculous event to take place in order to start like eating right and start like watching out after yourself. I'll say this. All the professional baseball players in the MLB. All the professional baseball players, the only way it's even possible for them to be professional athletes is with Think and Grow Rich. All the professional football players in the NFL, the only way it's even possible for them to be professional football players and highly paid professional football players, that is with Think and Grow Rich. The only way it's possible for all the basketball players in the NBA to be highly paid professional athletes in the NBA is with Think and Grow Rich. Even the president of your country, the president of the United States, the only way it's even possible for the president to be the president of the United States is with Think and Grow Rich. And a lot of like entrepreneurs, there's a lot of people out there who the story going on in their head is, no, once I'm successful, I'm gonna get in the best shape of my life. Once I'm hitting my targets, once I'm earning the amount of money that I want to earn in order to live the way I choose to live, once I have freaking money, then I'm gonna get in the best shape of my life. A lot of entrepreneurs have that story going on in their head. And the big secret is that you don't have to wait for some miraculous event to take place, because it's never going to. It's never going to, which is the truth. You don't have to wait for some miraculous event to take place in order to make a decision.